To start with, we have our laminate and we have our take-up roll. Normally the take-up roll will be the same width as the laminate, but this laminate is much wider at 1600 wide. So to set up, you want to put the laminate onto the machine so that when the backing paper separates from the laminate, the self-adhesive side is floating out towards you. So this is going to go on this machine this way. You can easily remove the mantle and slide it down the top, keeping an eye out for lights above you. And make sure to lock them in when they go in. Place the roll in the center of the machine as much as possible. It's not overly critical, but it does make it a little bit easier. On the second roll in from the back is where our take-up will go. And even though this is much shorter, towards the middle of the machine as well. So at the moment, without separating the laminate from the liner, I'm just going to pull that through, and we're going to take that over the top there. So we'll need 3 bits of tape for this, and it's best to get 3 pieces, and I just put them on my hand like that to make it much easier. So starting in the middle, we do a pull to try and pull it straight as possible, and then we lock the middle in place. Now on the sides, if I just take that down there, there's going to be a little bit of slack as this roll moves slightly. So what we'll do is we'll put the tape onto it, and then we'll create a little bit of back tension on the roller. That just helps to get rid of that slack, and then we pull that down there, so that should be relatively straight through there. And the same thing with this side, so tape onto there, pull it back to remove any of the slack, and then tape it down. And if you want to, you can give it just 1 rotation, and that'll just make sure you can see everything sitting nice and smooth. On the shorter take up there, we're going to have a bit of loose vinyl at the end rather than a nice hard surface to cut on, so just be a little bit more careful when you're cutting through, as you will cut right through it quite easily. So what I'm doing now is cutting the laminate, but not the backing paper behind it, so this will allow us to pull it and separate it out. So we're ready to web that through the front of the machine now. So we'll remove this flattening bar just to make it easier to get our hands through the machine. With this roll here, we'll just make sure that this is up as high as it can go to make it easy to get your hands through the machine. Now we'll pull the media through like that and feed it down and around it, just so that it's just to the underside of the machine there. And then you put your hand here because it will naturally want to roll back, and that just holds that in place. Give this a couple of turns just to pull the slack up, so that when we pull it on the other side, that doesn't feed down and through the machine. And from this point here, grab it through there, pull it around the back and up over the front, just like that. And now we can take up the slack on this take up here as well. Now the key at this point is just to make sure that your material lines up straight with the edge of the roll, which this one does. And as you can see now, that's pulling the whole thing nice, straight and flat. So just to be safe, we'll take a couple of bits of tape and we'll put one in the middle and one on each edge, just to make sure that when we let it go, it doesn't release. So that holds the top perfectly straight. And then at this point, we grab our print media and we feed it through the machine, trying to take as much care that it doesn't touch the top, because it will stick to it, but it does happen from time to time. And also making sure that the vinyl itself doesn't fold down under the bottom roller. So a good trick is to give yourself a little bit of slack, turn it onto an angle, slide it through and lift one edge up to get over the lip, and then just gently slide the material sideways through it, and then it should go through nice and easily. it does touch like that, you just run your hand quickly across it and it will separate out. So we make sure our edge is nice and straight there. And then once this is straight, we can either lower the roll down, or if we're doing a 50-meter roll, what we can do is go to the back, get a little bit of tape, and tape it onto the roll at the back. Making sure that coming through the machine it's nice and straight. So at this point here, what we have now is we've got our top perfectly straight, and our bottom perfectly straight. So we can lower the roller down. You put the roller down until the handle goes nice and loose as it's rolling, and that's the perfect weight. So as soon as this touches, you'll feel the handle get loose, and anywhere within that sort of one turn of looseness is the perfect place to have it for rolling this. So this is nice and straight now, and we can start eliminating. Without forgetting to remove these pieces here. And there she goes.